Gabby's coming back to the car. Gabby, 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 Gabby! Here comes Bobcat charging down the fence because he's not happy with the hyena. Right, good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be taking Bobcat and Gabby out on an enrichment walk, and we are going to be discussing the recent news that the UK is going to be banning the importation of trophy animals into the country. It's been met with applaud from certain NGOs and MPOs, as well as animal rights organizations, but it's been met with disdain from leaders of African countries. So we're going to be discussing the ins and outs, the complexities, and I hope at the end of the day you can make up your mind as to what you think about this whole dilemma. Oh, Gab, Bobcat, are you ready to go walkies? Eh? Come, let's go. Oh. Morning, George.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good, nice morning.
Yeah.
Hello, my girl. Hello, my boy. Oh. Hello, my boy. Who's that, my boy? Okay, here. Hyena's making Bobcat mad. Why do you guys do that? Do you know? Tata, come. Gabby, no. Gabby, go. That's a good girl. No tires today. Go. Come, let's go. Come, go. That's a good girl. Ah, there he is. First part of the walk, generally don't speak too much, kind of let the lions get into the swing of it. The topic we're going to be discussing today, the fact that MPs have now voted in a new law that says there shall be no importation of trophies into the UK. Now, while I think that at face value, that sounds incredible. I mean, just think about it. If it can stop trophy hunting in its tracks, that means no animals here are going to be hurt by the trophy hunter. And animals should recover in the wilderness as a result. And we should then be seeing, Gabby sneaking up, we should then be seeing strengthening numbers in the wild as a result. So it at face value seems like an amazing achievement, excepting it's not as simple as that, and conservation really is. So as one would expect, you have those who are for it and those who are against it. I must just state that although I'm not a fan of trophy hunting per se, I don't understand it. I've said it many times. I do not want to get off my vehicle and shoot that animal in its captive form, nor its wild form. But there are some people who do. Mr. Bobcat. One thing is that in many parts of Africa where hunting concessions take place, these are on the fringes of areas that are really beyond the scope of photographic tourism, or areas where tourists can actually logistically get to in a kind of period of time that they are here to visit the country. So these areas typically aren't wildlife tourism areas, and so the hunting fraternity has snapped these areas up and converted a lot of areas that were once agricultural areas, been farmed, sheep, cattle, even crops, and they've converted these areas into systems or ecosystems and populated them with wildlife so that they could hunt the surplus animals. And so that seems quite distasteful for a lot of people who don't know the ins and outs, but the argument is that if this has to all come to an end, who's going to look after these areas, and what's going to stop people from, now stopping protecting these areas, not putting money into the anti-poaching and the upkeep of these areas and the stocking of these areas and the general health of these areas, keeping the animals healthy? Who is going to now pay for that? The government says the law, which will now move to debate in the House of Lords, will strengthen the conservation of endangered species and has widespread support from the British public. The ban was part of the 2019 Conservation Election Manifesto and comes after a high-profile anti-trophy hunting campaign backed by celebrities including Ricky Gervais, Brian May, Ed Sheeran and Joanna Lumley. Okay. But many scientists, environmentalists and African community leaders have said the new law could inadvertently accelerate the loss of wildlife, and accused celebrity campaigners of neocolonialism. They point to the contributions of regulated trophy hunting to the recovery of populations of black and white rhino in Namibia and South Africa, and the snow leopard in Tajikistan. Obviously, UK is not the biggest. It's not the biggest market for trophy hunting and trophy hunters. Okay, so there are people that do trophy hunt from the United Kingdom, but it's, as I said, it's not the most massive market. I suppose the biggest concern that's worrying African leaders and other organizations who are for trophy hunting is the fact that if other countries do follow suit and this then shuts down these industries, what is going to happen to these areas that are basically utilized to protect, or basically utilized as areas of wildlife management? So would you rather have these areas with a limited amount of trophy hunting taking place, but the general area is well protected and well conserved and preserved? Or would you rather have trophy hunting cease to exist, and then these farmers look for alternative means of income, and they convert those areas back to cattle farms or to crops? Here comes Bobcat charging down the fence because he's not happy with the hyena. Who are taunting him? Who could blame him? Bobcat does not like hyena. He really doesn't. Hey, my boy. Those bloody hyena. Hey? Gabs, those stinky hyena. Look at him. He is so pissed off. The tail twitching. Guys, I don't know about you, but I think I would, as much as I am not a fan, I would rather have these areas remain full of wildlife and with the odd animal taken off for the trophy hunt, than see these areas then transform back into these landscapes that are denuded of any kind of natural habitat. And just imagine all the other species that goes with it when these areas are not protected. So it's a complex one. You know, I've been involved in this industry, conservation, for 25 years, and I don't have the definitive answer for you, otherwise I'd be telling you. Gabby's coming back to the car. Gabby, yeah, Gabby, yeah, trying to get Gabby in. Yeah, Gabby. You're a bloody naughty lion, Gabby. Bloody naughty. And I was saying how good she's been.
Yeah.
It would not be a walk. And now you got the cheek to growl at me. Yo, I just saw the look in her face. Honestly, I saw her walking. We did this amazing walk, and I just saw her as she saw the vehicle. Earlier on, I managed to convince her otherwise. I said to her, make that little sound that she doesn't like. And, oh, sorry, my boy. And yeah, she left the wheel alone. But I think she's been thinking about that her entire walk. Oh, when I get back to the car, I'm going to eat a tire. And that she did. No, don't talk to me. Shh. Anyway. Okay, guys, so we just got a wheel to change quickly. But as I said before, Gabby rudely interrupted. Lots of food for thought. Please do leave your comments below. Yeah, let's debate this further. So hope you enjoyed the video. Lovely walk with Bobcat and Gabby up until the end when Gabby decided to be Gabby. But yeah, the rest of the video was pretty smooth sailing. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and share. First time coming across the channel and you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also go and check out memberships. It's a great way of you know, supporting firstly what I do, but also you'll see me go outside of the sanctuary. We go to some lovely areas, been to the Pantanal, Antarctica, going to Laikipia soon, Kenya, hopefully film a black leopard. And yeah, so do go and check that out. And then lastly, if you like what I'm wearing, it's my Save Habitats shirt. Go and check out the merch. I'll put the link below the video. It is our T-Mill range. Very proud of it, sustainable clothing, and yeah, they're a great company, really forward thinking in terms of how we manufacture and see clothing. So do go and check that out. Otherwise, all that's left for me to say is until next time, from naughty Gabby, brilliant Bobcat, and me, goodbye.